What's up, guys? We are here today to talk about the speedrun Trial by Water. It's going to be a little bit different video than you guys are probably used to. I just wanted to actually talk about this event in general, give me your thoughts on it, just my mindset, all that good stuff. So welcome to the channel. If this is your first video and you are attempting the Trial by Water, I hope it is going well for you. I'm currently sitting at an S rank. By the time this goes live, it will probably be pushed back down to an A. Not sure though, but definitely not the fastest time. There is so much with this event that I just wanted to give my thoughts on. There's a lot going on with this that is just, for me as a content creator, is just kind of makes me uncomfortable making content on this, and I'll explain what I mean by that. There's a system in gacha games where it gets really competitive, and this is a very competitive event, and if you guys are in that S+ ratings, you guys have those minute times. That is a lot of trial and error, that's a lot of practice, that's a lot of hard work. So if you are doing that, if you have made it there, congratulations. That is crazy to me. It is just weird for me making content on things like this because I've had so many people come to me and just ask, well, what budget team can I use to get to S+? What budget team can I use to get to an S? What can I do to get in there with these budget teams? I haven't pulled a lot, don't have a lot of units. How can I approach this Trial by Water? How can I get a higher rank, higher score? And this is the first time in worldflipper, at least for me, that I have felt there has been such a just aggressive paywall. And what I mean by that is, even if you don't have the best team, if you don't have the units to make a team that can compete with the best team, you are not even going to come close to some of these times. This is not like you can sub some of these units in and out to kind of sneak into an S rank, or you can throw in some 3 stars, 4 stars on a team and just sneak into an S+. Like, that's not going to happen with this event. And for me to sit here and tell you guys at home to go out and be like, hey, these are the best teams, you don't have these teams, you aren't going to get this S+ ranking. I don't want to show you guys teams to achieve the highest rank that involves you spending money to pull for units that you do not have. I don't like doing that. I never ever want to recommend people to spend money to try to get a high score. That makes me very uncomfortable in just making content for gacha games. I've played gacha games for a long time. I've watched gacha content creators. I would play games with my friends, especially like Dokkan Battle. I played Dokkan Battle like crazy, and I would always feel compelled to do the competitive event to keep up with my friends. So I'd spend money at times, or afterwards I was like, why did I do that? And I don't want this event to make people feel like they're cornered into paying to try to pull like units to make these great teams to go into this event. So I just want to apologize. This isn't the kind of video you were expecting. I just feel very uncomfortable making content. I hope you guys can understand where I'm coming from. I don't want to encourage anything like that. worldflipper has been a joy for me because you can take events, you can take godly boss battles, you can take these flame winged serpents, these dragon events that we get, you can take certain boss battles, different things, you can make these cool custom teams, you can grab units that are for fun, that aren't the meta of the time, they're not being recommended by people, but if you have them, you could kind of fit them in a team and you can still get through. You can use co-op mates to help carry you through if you're struggling. This is just so blatantly like, no, you are not going to get in there. You are not going to do this unless you have these units. And it is just, don't get me wrong, I love the idea of challenging content for worldflipper. That is something that I am avidly a fan for. But for this to, one, have the best units, and then to just mindlessly reset over and over and over again. And I mean, I barely have time to attempt this. This was, I think, like 2 hours of just resetting. You know, I'd mess up on phase 1. I'd fix that. I'd go in, get to phase 3, I'd mess up on phase 3, I'd have to restart, trying to get into that fever, pulling into phase 4 with the Breck team. And it's just so mind-numbing to just sit there, restart, and just keep doing that over and over, versus like if you get like a competitive raid boss, or you get some kind of boss, or you get a dungeon that has these wonky mechanics that you can work around with all these different units. You're going through your box trying to figure out how to beat it. That is something that I really like, and this is not that. This is very precise, very hard work, grinding practice. And if you, like I said, if you have that S+ rank, that is a really, really impressive thing, because that is either, I know some people have commented and they said, hey, I got lucky, popped into that S+, but most people are like grinding for hours there's people that left comments that they're like, yeah, I've just grinded out for like 8 hours straight, resetting for 8 hours, and I finally hit that S plus, and I'm proud of it. And hell yeah, you should be proud of it. This event, there's a reason this event left to JP, and I'm starting to see why. And I apologize again to you guys. I just don't feel comfortable making content on something that so abruptly it just feels like such a paywall to me. And I know some of you guys might disagree. You guys may have a different thoughts on this, and I just please leave your comments below. Let me know what you think about the trial by water, the speedrun, how it's working. I know a lot of you guys did leave your feedback in my last video. I asked the same question. This is definitely the first time in World Flipper I felt uncomfortable making just videos on it. And I don't mean to be a downer. You guys come in for relaxing content. It's usually just fun, hang out with me as I do World Flipper stuff. I cover teams, cover new units, and we'll be doing a Summer Illuminate video next on team comps. I just wanted to get this off my chest, talk about this event, and I don't want to discredit anybody that has put the effort in to get that S plus rank. I just hope you guys can understand where I'm coming from in the terms of just suggesting teams and talking about this. I don't want to make people feel like they have to pay for the best team to achieve these high scores. So thank you again for watching, guys. Let me know your thoughts. I appreciate all of your support being here. We're almost at 2K subs. I'm not thrashing on World Flipper. I just wanted to explain my thoughts on this event. It is going to be still a game that I'm avidly playing. I'm still going to be making content on it, all that good stuff. So thank you for being here once again. See you guys in the next video. Peace.